I mean, it wasn't bad. Like there was one. There was one interface. It was like, okay.
Happy New Year. My buddy just texted me and said, I'm not sure if you're aware, but somebody just went through your fence and hit an oak tree. So we're gonna run down and check it out. Got my patrol bike. Good for the silent attack at 6 in the morning on New Year's. So let's see what we can find out here. Can't. Thought he was talking this fence, but let's go see what we can find. Let's go check to see if this car is still warm. But it's a freaking Tesla, so I don't know how to check to see if the engine's still hot. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't tapped on the window yet. Smoke from a poor oak tree. A rock missing of that caliber. That homeboy just came straight down the hill. Man, if that tree wasn't there, he'd be all the way into the shop. I don't know if that guy's hurt or what. I haven't tapped on the window.
You okay? Can you open your car? He's trying to open the door. He's talking to us. Not a lot of damage. No.
To what?
To the car. To the car. Yeah.
Dispatch gal, she was like, is he awake? How's the scene look? And I was like, it smells. She's like what? I was like, alcohol. Didn't think I was going to be watching the sunrise on this particular morning, but here we are. They're waiting for the sun to come up so they get some photos before they drag the car out. I got the text at 5:55 from my buddy, and I texted him back 6 minutes later. By the time I came down here, the guy was sleeping in there, and yeah, they had to YouTube it to figure out how to open up the car, because I don't know what happened there, but I got these blocks basically protecting the shop and this kind of stuff, but there is a big gap that he could have shot, and yeah, worst case but best case scenario, he hit the one oak tree that's down here. One guy said it's not too much damage, but I don't know. Man, you get drunk just smelling this car. That front tire got relocated, but it got a whole 5500 back and ran. I don't know how tough that car is, but that looks like a pretty good little smack. Well, there goes 2 hours of 2025 right there, boys. I tell you what. Ended up having to move my broken rock so we get the tow truck in here. Gotta get a quote on a fence, send his insurance company a bill. Tow truck got stuck getting out of here. This is all hard pack, and he found a soft spot right there, real bad one too. So another tow truck, look at this, just what a show right there. Holy crap. Corner one, That's gone. I don't even know where that thing is. Tangled up with something through the pole. They're saying 50 mile an hour, and he didn't hit the brakes at all. Blew double the limit. Wiped out that freaking rock. He hit the smallest rock out of the setup and hit the one tree. What are the odds? He could have skipped through all that and hit my Ford truck inside the shop. Or even worse, right over here, that's a walking trail. We make a loop through with the little ones. I mean, we're not walking the kids at 6 in the morning, but it's crazy we walk through here on a regular basis. You never know. Don't matter if you live out in the country or you live in town. I've seen cars inside of a house while making corners on nights like last night. Unreal. Yeah, yeah. The tow truck company is going to come back and pick up all the stuff. They want to open the doors back on the Tesla, but you can't because the battery's dead. Figure that out. So you gotta manually unlock them from the inside and open it. Yeah, what a show. Holy crap. I had to go down to the shop and grab a grinder to cut the fence so we get the tow truck in there. Yeah, get a photo of this mud. Holy jeez. That don't look good. Oh boy, oh boy. First time in the full light actually looking at the mess. So I gotta go rent some paneling so that the dogs don't get out right there because they often run up the end of the property. It's amazing what one decision does, how it impacts so many other people. Luckily, nobody was hurt. Thank goodness there's nobody out there and the driver's fine. He's off to jail. I'm sure he's gonna have consequences and his insurance isn't gonna like any of this. But I have to, I got the little trailer back there. We're gonna go grab some paneling, rent that stuff. I ain't gonna buy it because I don't really need it for anything. And then put that up just as temporary, get fence people out here, give a quote on it so we can send it to his insurance. Yada, 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 one thing after another. See how much that's gonna come out as for a quote from them, and then go about addressing the fence because gotta have the fence up, especially on the front there. Now I gotta source another rock. He destroyed the rock. How? Tesla, they took out a rock. But let's go get some paneling and we'll be back. Luckily, this ranch next door, they said they would rent me some of these panels because the feed store's on open, it's New Year's, one thing after another. So they got some extra panels we're gonna snag out of here. I don't just fix the fence right now, is you gotta go through insurance and all that crap because you don't wanna get the short end of the stick by trying to fix it early, not getting a proper quote and all that stuff. Well, they only had like 6 sticks of that paneling, so hopefully I can stretch what I need to. They did tear the fence here and they ended up cutting it so we get the tow truck in here. So what T-post I got? Well, that one's shot. Dang it. Just have to driving like a moron and it's seeing an accident right here. I might have to do a straight across. I could do a straight across. Let's walk it real quick. See how many feet. He ripped out. I guessed 100. Because that's messed up down there. That T-post probably breaking in half. 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 22, 26, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37 steps, over 100 feet. Freaking joke. So behind my blinder fence right there, I have those big suckers, and they were honestly there for this reason, but then I put the fence against it, and I was like, oh, that's something to hold the fence, because freaking it blew the posts over that used to hold that fence up. So we put those 2-inch bars in the other day to put the fence on and get rid of the blocks. I don't think we're gonna get rid of the blocks. Alright, boys, ready to have some fun? Need to actually go get the freaking tractor and put something right there. Guess I'll go do that right now. Dang it. Tractor's right there. I need to move a log or something to block. Damn it. Alright, let's go do that.
Maybe when you hit the fence, that's water over here.
Yeah, that's a long jog from where he hit. Huh. Well, I'm gonna leave all the busted T-posts and stuff just where they lie. Got those two big old cedars right there just in case somebody else decides to do something similar. Tow truck company came back and cleaned up 80%, 90% of the junk that was left here. And there's still a garbage bag worth of bumpers. There's stuff here, stuff way down there. Not really too much you can do about it, I guess, at this point. So we need to flip this thing up out of the way. So I put T-post in. Now it's hung on the fence. This is fun. As of right now, I got 3 hours tied up into going to getting this kind of junk. Mending the fence. Put one. I don't know if this is going to go in any of these spots. I'll put one in the soft one. Oh, here we go. Just a temporary unit there. That one that's chilling there, that thing's loose. There we go. Give us some kind of structure for this spot. Old boy found China when he put his outriggers in right there. Always got to carry one of these bad boys. This looks classy, but at least it keeps little ones from slipping through, or the dogs. Gotta have something. Came up like a foot short. I'm gonna rack the fence just a little bit so this all goes together. Need another T-post. But again, I don't want to tamper with all this. Get the quote from somebody to give them. Say, listen here, bud. Gonna be one of them forced upgrades on the fence. Look like I ripped out the corner, the part that was all welded together. I don't know if that's it. We're missing 2 T-posts from that. 3 or something. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's broken in half. Dawned on me like an hour or so after everybody left, tow truck and everything. CHP guy that I was talking to with the whole time, teaming up, getting shit out of the way, moving stuff. He was the guy that pulled me over a couple months ago. Didn't even realize who he was, and I don't think he realized who I was, but he did me a solid. I still need to make that video. We had a difficulty with the footage. Man, small world. Oh, man. Hope this oak tree's all right. I'm just kidding. Those things take hits from cars all the time. I'm not gonna lie, I would not have made a video on this unless the guy had got popped for a DUI. Mainly just to raise the obvious awareness that don't make that dumb decision and drive anything when you are buzzed, hammered. If you've had anything realistic to drink, especially on New Year's, that's obvious. Don't do it, because this could have been a lot worse. Just think if one of the high build projects was in the shop, or if you hit the shop or any of that stuff, I could have been there working late at the night. If you're drinking, don't drive. All right? Plain and simple. You know your limit, you know where you're at. This guy was obviously well past it. So I'll make a follow-up video with insurance and stuff like that, just give you guys some peace of mind. But we got a panel fence put up, keep the animals in here, left the damage lie. I don't know how we got lucky enough that that neighbor farm had enough panels to cover it. It literally ended, I don't even know how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 panels. It was like the exact perfect amount. So I'm gonna get my truck off the side of the road, and we got other stuff that needs to actually be done, not just bull crap.